Does eating bread make you fat? And why would astronauts have their gallbladders removed, even if their gallbladders are perfectly healthy? Let's find out. A hormone is a regulatory substance produced in an organism and transported in tissue fluids, such as blood or sap, to stimulate specific cells or tissues into action. We'll talk about 6 digestive hormones: cholecystokinin, or CCK, gastric inhibitory peptide, gastrin, leptin, motilin, and secretin. CCK stimulates gallbladder contraction. It stimulates the release of pancreatic enzymes. CCK also plays a role in satiety and relaxes the sphincter of Oddi for release of bile and enzymes. All of the digestive hormones that we're learning about are polypeptide hormones. Polypeptides are continuous chains of approximately 50 amino acids. As you can see in this animation, cholecystokinin stimulates the gallbladder to contract and release stored bile into the intestine, which helps break down fats. In 2012, the Canadian Journal of Surgery recommended that astronauts have their gallbladder removed prior to spaceflight for fear that if they got gallstones in outer space, it would be way too difficult to be treated. CCK also mediates digestion in the small intestine by inhibiting gastric emptying. It stimulates the acinar cells of the pancreas to release a juice rich in pancreatic digestive enzymes and is given the name pancreozymin, as you can see in this animation, that catalyze the digestion of fats, proteins, and carbohydrates. CCK mediates satiety by acting on the many CCK receptors found throughout the central nervous system. Gastric inhibitory peptide inhibits gastric acid. It stimulates insulin secretion. Insulin promotes the absorption of glucose from the blood. Persons with type 2 diabetes are not responsive to gastric inhibitory peptide and have lower than average levels of GIP secretion after meals. Most of the hormone leptin is made by adipose cells and enterocytes in the small intestine and helps to regulate energy balance by inhibiting hunger. In obese persons, a decreased sensitivity to leptin occurs. Medical research has shown that foods containing gluten interfere with a chemical binding of leptin, which contributes to obesity. Thanks for watching my latest science video. Make sure and stay tuned and subscribe to learn about the other 3 hormones of the digestive system in part 2.
Brian, don't end your video so abruptly. Shouldn't you ease into it?
No,